out. This is interesting. This was the original KO of the year, like in the Ring magazine. Wasn't this the first one against Kalambay?
Well, yes, it was. It was very interesting. When I knocked Kalambay out, we never trained to knock him out that early. We just got ourselves in great condition, and we was prepared for whatever he was going to bring to the table. Because by him being a dynamite fighter, we didn't want to underestimate him because he wanted to beat me like I wanted to beat him, and he had a lot on the line. We was fighting for the unification of the middleweight titles. I was the IBF middleweight champion, and he was the WBA champion. But unfortunately, when the fight started, they stripped him of his title. So Mr. Bob Arum was, kind enough to look out for us and bless us with some more money. So it was good. I should have been crowned the WBA champion that night, but unfortunately I wasn't. But they made it worth my while at the end of the night, and we got him out of there in 88 seconds of the first round. And at that particular time, it became the third fastest knockout in the history of the middleweight division. So it put me in a special class. So I felt
Yeah. The other thing, Michael, can you you're a little bit lower the screen so I can see the rest of your face? Yeah, right there. So
right there.
Yeah, what I want to do, I'm going to hit play. Just sort of take us through the action. This is like the fight wasn't that long, so
Well, 88 seconds don't last long. It was basically we was filling each other out because by him being a tremendous fighter, and he slips a lot, and he's a great counter puncher. So we just want to go out there and just get the jab established and stay in the center of the ring and control him with the jab. And when I threw the powerful left hand, he was fortunate enough to be there to get caught with it. So I thank God for him being at the end of the left hand and me knocking him out.
All right.
But
all right. Let's go. Let's go. Here it is. Now let me ask you: Can you guys hear the audio from the video or not?
I can.
He was a good shot coming in. You remember Danny?
Who was your trainer, Michael? Who was your trainer?
Joe Goosen. Joe Goosen was my trainer.
Uh-huh.
Right. We're gonna start the car, okay? That's all right.
It's the first round getting established. We want to come out there and just, kind of like put him out and see what he's going to do. Try to, slip and slide and get some shots in and see what I can hit him with. And I noticed that when the fight started, when my combination started flying, I could hit him with whatever I wanted to hit him with. And when I hit him with the left hand, it was a Sunday's punch, and God gave me the strength to get him out of there in the first round. But we just basically want to take our time with Kalambay because he was shifty, he was crafty, he's a great counter puncher, and I never knew how hard he hit because I never let him hit me. I tried to land first. And I thank God for me landing first because he could have hit me with overhand, left hand, or right hand and put me in the same predicament. But we just basically want to get our jab established and keep him at bay so we can see what he's doing. We don't want to get inside doing nothing crappy. I want to keep him at the end of my stick.
And the thing is, usually you hear that it's like a feel-out round, so you're not necessarily going for a knockout. But
well, no, you're not necessarily going for a knockout, but when the opportunity presents itself, you try to take advantage of the golden opportunity because in 100 years, we never thought we would get him out of there that soon. We was prepared to go 12 rounds, but, we'll accept the knockout. There go the powerful left hand that hit him with. And when he stepped in, I turned it over and just caught him, flush on the button and was fortunate enough to get him out of there. But like I said, we wasn't looking for a knockout that early. We figured we would beat him over, 12 rounds, or maybe we stopped him late because, Kalambay wasn't no soft fighter. He was one of the best middleweights in the world at the time, and we trained super hard for him, just like we done our other opposition. And we were just fortunate enough to land the right punch at the right time and to be able to, go home early.
Yeah.
At that point, Michael, did you think you'd get the big fights with Leonard Duran?
I thought, well, you got to understand, Ray Leonard was ringside doing the HBO commentary. And I think after Ray Leonard seen that, Ray Leonard had a change of heart because, Ray Leonard is a good friend of mine, and he's a great fighter. He inspired me to want to be a champion as well as Muhammad Ali. But, Ray Leonard was there live and seen that, and he was about the same size as Kalambay, 5'9.5", 5'10", and he seen Kalambay get hit with that shot, and he thought maybe if I hit him with the same shot, I could potentially get him out of there.